I'm not gonna lie to you, this video was supposed to go a whole different route. But as I was getting ready to record, I realized something. I'm a man, and this situation is about a woman and a brick. And of course, when someone who is not a woman speaks on an issue that involves a woman, apparently they're not supposed to do that because it's black women business. So instead of me sitting here explaining why all these think pieces about being Captain Save-A-Ho is stupid, I'm gonna let a black woman do it for me.
So let me clarify this. Are y'all telling us that if you are not related to us, if you are not dating us, if you're not having some sort of physical relationship to us, if you don't find us attractive, if you don't find us polite enough, kind enough, quiet enough, that our lives are not worth protecting? Is that what you're telling us? Is that the precedent you're setting?
Yes. The same way women will say, you're not my family, you're not someone I'm romantically involved with, you're not tall enough, handsome enough, rich enough, smart enough. I don't owe you a smile. I don't owe you words of encouragement. I don't owe you respect. I don't owe you any kind of gratitude. Men will hold the doors open for women and they won't even say thank you because I don't know you. The same way when you see a man down on his luck, you judge and laugh instead of offering him words of encouragement, speaking life into him. Why should I do that? That's a stranger. Things that don't cost you anything, you will not give to a man that you don't know, you don't want. But y'all expect these men who don't know you, don't owe you anything, and they have their own families at home that they need to get back to. Y'all expect those men to lay their life on the line for you when y'all can't even give them a hi, smile, or a thank you. Oh, okay.
Remember a month ago when you had all these people talking about unity because they saw multiple angles of a video of black people fighting white people, and we all agreed it was funny, it was ha-ha, a bunch of memes, but these people specifically brought up seeing what it's like with black people unified. And I and many others said it'll only take something stupid for black people to go right back to hating each other. And who knew it would be a Somali woman and a brick? It is nonsensical to me how easy it is to make y'all argue over the most mundane shit. Y'all arguing about men being dangerous, y'all picking and choosing how y'all want to segue into caring about black women, y'all flipping the sexes to make sure that everybody knows if a man was to be in this situation, a bunch of women would find it funny. Y'all somehow go on the route of thinking that it's no risk to be a stranger butting into other people's business when it is a fucking risk.
Right now, courtesy of the police. This is Shane Winfield Raymond. Authorities say the 37-year-old got into a fight with his ex-girlfriend Sunday afternoon. Her name, Jenny Marie Downs. They were fighting around the 11,300 block of Hatteras here in North Hollywood. A Good Samaritan heard the commotion, tried to help out. Raymond pulled out a gun, shot, and killed him. That innocent bystander has been identified as Roberto Fleitas, 42 years old.
It is laughable that we 1 minute talk about unity and in the next minute we at each other's throats. It's easy. There's no real community. It's just a bunch of people talking about their friends and family and how much they want to protect them. You know what really builds a strong community? A group of people coming together. Not just a subsection of people only fixated on the people that they know, but a community. And guess what? I can't fully blame the men. I can't fully blame the women. I can blame both sides equally because they promote all this dumb shit that's created to divide a bunch of y'all and to get y'all to talk about the most mundane of shit and then do absolutely nothing about it. How do you expect anybody to actually be nice, positive, considerate, or about the brothers and the sisters when y'all not about the brothers and the sisters? You got scammers, you got people who don't care, you got people who manipulate, you got people who gaslight. All over. And the fact that y'all supposed to think that a chair shot to a white woman was supposed to bring people together, but then that immediately gets destroyed by a brick is absolutely laughable. It is embarrassing how many times these talking points come up because they're so inconsistent. This whole thing about a brick and how, oh, see, all those people didn't stick up for that black woman. Does nobody remember a couple months ago, maybe even a year ago, a black woman went on a date with a white guy. The white guy obviously was the one who took her life, and then black men scoured her Twitter and Facebook and found out she was not really for the brothers, and they said, oh, not dealing with it. Do you remember the black man who was dating a white woman and he's now dead and the top suspect was the white woman? And the black woman said, let me look at his Facebook and Twitter. Let me see what he tweets about. And they find out he wasn't really for the sisters. And they said, nope. Not my problem. So guess what? Don't act like this brick situation is anything fucking new. It's been a thing where you motherfuckers pick and choose when you want to fucking care about somebody who got a dark ass skin complexion. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. I wish y'all would stop, but you won't. Y'all gonna forget about this within 2 months, and then something else gonna come up, and then y'all gonna sit there and pretend like this is a new thing, this is a new phenomenon, this is a new thing for y'all to talk about and demonize black men and demonize black women, and it ain't gonna solve a motherfucking thing. And you might look at me and you say, well, since you so fucking smart, you come up with an idea. I suggest maybe just a little crackhead idea of mine, just a thought. Maybe stop picking and choosing and actually start solving. Actually, stop expecting people to treat life like it's an action movie, because a lot of people not betting it all on their life for a situation they're not really paying attention to. I know I wouldn't, because I'm not that fucking dumb, and I'm not risking my bones, my structure, over something I'm not really paying attention to. Yes, some people will, and they're better off for doing it, and they can actually survive the test of time and go home to their families, their moms, their daughters, their wives, all this other shit. Some people don't, and for some reason y'all casually fucking ignore that. At the end of the day, can somebody be the beacon of hope to get y'all to stop doing this dumb shit? Because y'all do it every few months. Y'all pick something out of thin air, y'all make it go viral, and then we gotta speculate on if it's real or not, or if it's justified, and then it either ends up being justified or it ends up not, and then more people start talking about it, and then you got an even bigger divide, and you don't really solve nothing, and then you just come back around, rinse and fucking repeat. Please, I'm asking nicely, as best as I can y'all figure it out? Because I'm not gonna be the one to do it, because every time I try to mention it, y'all say that I'm a fucking. So you know what? Figure it out. I hope y'all do figure it out, because the way y'all usually going about it, which is tweeting with your weird looking thumb saying, oh, I wouldn't be in this mess and I would do it differently, is not gonna help, because you're sitting in your fucking bed miles away. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of my face.